Black 15.
Watch the twist, watch the twist.
White.
On second down now, it's Gordon. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down and about the length of the football. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he gets it down to the 32. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 32.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive. From the gun, Rivers. Open man, it's Allen. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 23.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
45, Mike, 45.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. It's a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
180. 190.
Watch tight, tight ends right. Watch tight, tight ends right.
Hey, go orange. Orange.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rivers, he's going to float this one deep. That is caught. It's Benjamin for the Charger touchdown. Travis Benjamin, 33 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Keep playing all day. Woo! Let's get it.
Down. 15.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Weapons.
Mike's 49. I got him.
49.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
First down, Denver.
Come on, set. 30 base. Shoot.
Clock now on first down. Screen pass to Lindsey. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. They'll find Lindsey here. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Ready? 50, plant. Hey, orbit. 49 to Mike. You draw portrait.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
6-6, pull it high.
They'll run with Lindsey. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we're looking at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. Now it's Lindsey. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. A final shot before half for Locke. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And McManus able to put it through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
61, matchbox white. 5.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. From midfield, here's Locke. That one into the hands of Hamilton. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 37.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Throwing on first down is Locke. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Ready. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Locke. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lindsey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Here's Lindsey. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Recon, 132 fighter.
4 yards on the pickup.
Skip.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Locke. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. This is the tight end fan. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
General West.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Hey, son.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Hey, Delta.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gordon. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And an alley to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
It's Eckler again. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Load it. Load it.
Switch. 34.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a 6-yard pickup. It's still a few chain links short, it appears, with 4th down coming up.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Gordon, and they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Anthony Lynn went for it but did not get it, and the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. They'll go again with Lindsey. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Block going to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. What did you see there, Charles, on that interception from the rookie?
They've shown him certain looks on defense throughout the first half, and they pulled the string here in the second half because he got used to those looks, and they showed the exact same thing, but changed it up just a little bit where he thought something was open, and now with the change in defense, it no longer was.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Bring it.
Got white 90. Round 80.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check. Check hot route.
The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
He's got his man. It's Williams. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
190.
51. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Chance, my chance, my chance. Hey, Mike, 50.
White, 89.
Rivers now to throw on first down. Completes it to Benjamin. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here from Melvin Gordon. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal.
180. 180.
Check 45 to Mike. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Behind.
To throw, Rivers. The quick slant caught. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's fourth and goal.
Well, you know me pretty well now. You know what I want to do after that completed pass. Fourth down, down by 3. What do I want to do here?
You want to go for it. You might be tempted. I think they need to kick it.
Yeah, someone might have to overrule me. Get the kicker out there, tie this game up.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Team 6. Team 6.
No. Show it up. Show it up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Melvin Ingram able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Another try after the first down sack. Lock. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
Check. Crunch.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Locke. And that is incomplete here. Philip Lindsay, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
58, boy. 58. 58. Mike. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Switch.
Now.
Locke will try again on second down. He completes this to Sutton. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 40.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Broncos.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. On 1st down, Locke. Got a man. That's complete to Hamilton. And he's taken down inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
8-3. 2-18, chop.
Another run by Lindsey. And out of bounds right around the 20. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st down, Denver.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He takes it to the 15. A flashy move, but little to show for it. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Ready, ready. 18 Gator.
52 the mic. Are you getting ahead? Are you getting ahead? Slam, slam, slam.
Topper, topper. They go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lindsey. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
52. 80 weapons.
52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. He's coming. We got double up, double up.
52's the mic. Mike 52, Mike 52.
He don't know no better. 49, check 49, check 49.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. The kick by McManus is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The Charger drive about to get going. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to